This is the other half of our practice space where all the recording equipment is. We have a tape deck, mixing board, and a computer, and we can record all our songs before we go into a big expensive studio so we know what they sound like. And we can use the computer to edit the songs, try making them shorter or longer, or doing different things, rearranging them. It's a little easier than playing the song over and over and over again, which we do anyways. Sometimes the difference between a live song and a song on tape is just perspective. When you're playing on stage or in practice, you're hearing everything, but you're also concentrating on yourself and sort of hear it from your perspective. But when you listen to it on tape, you hear it the way, hopefully the way somebody else would hear the song outside of the band. It gives you sort of a perspective. Sometimes the song sounds messy because everybody's playing all at once, and we can, record the song and then take parts out and put parts in and try all sorts of things to make the song sound a little more cohesive.
This is our lab that you're looking at right now, where I spend pretty much every waking moment of my day. The computer is like my TV set. This is where this CD-ROM was made. Programs I used were Apple QuickTime VR authoring suite for the QuickTime VR movies. Obviously, those are just a bunch of pictures taken around in a panorama and stitched together. I used Strata Studio Pro to make the building that you were walking around in. Premiere, of course, Adobe Premiere, which I'm talking into right now. Photoshop. And our HTML authoring program is called Simple Text. And if anybody saw the code that I wrote for this project in Director, they would probably be glad, as I am, that I have something to fall back on, and that being our music. But hey, it works. This is our lab that you're looking at right now, where
Black Dog. I think I wanted the whole song to be na 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 na, and then we played like a middle part, which was da na da na. We decided that should be the whole song, and then we made the da na 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 the chorus. And then I remember Rose saying that the beginning should be ambient.
I wish I hadn't said that.
Over one, I think that was a riff I wrote in Europe, but I played it in a weird time signature, and one day in practice I played it in 4/4, and then everybody started playing with it and it became a song.
that one took about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. That song was like...
Yeah, and then we finished it, and then we went upstairs, and Howie's like, I have a really good feeling about that song, 0 for 1, and I was like,
totally.
Why? I mean, it was a good song and everything, but...
And that's classic poster children. Take one riff and play it loud and quiet, get your whole song.
I think it started with a guitar riff.
Actually, I think I pretty much had this song written before.
That's what I was going to say.
It was like the chord progression, and then me and Jim, we both started playing those octaves.
I remember right when Rick started playing it, and then you started playing that drum beat. I was like, yeah, cool, I like that. It made it punk rock.
Dream Small.
Did we write that?
I think Jim just turned on his tremolo pedal, and I started playing the guitar with it, and it was like, oh, we need like a Tomorrow Never Knows drum beat on it, and then Rose just went with her bass, and the song was done.
That didn't even take 15 minutes.
Yeah, that song was like
5 minutes.
That song was written the first time we played it. Speed of Light.
What is that song about?
That song's about the speed of light. I think that started from bass line. You just going, just like pounding on your bass, and how he started playing along with you. Then Jim started playing his little doodly riff, and I started playing my little doodly riff. King of the Hill, yeah, that just sort of fell together. I think it might have just been how he's playing the drums.
Yeah.
And then we just started playing the riff along with
Oh,
it.
now wait a minute, and then
Or
we
was it-
added Bogota to it.
Oh, that's right, because we had written Bogota. I don't really remember, but we spent a lot of time on that too, working on
Yeah.
the arrangement of that song, trying to figure out how to get that all structured. I think we spent a week just on that song
Oh,
alone.
yeah.
21st century.
I think
Just say it.
Rose came to practice one day and said, I heard Hum was doing a disco song.
No, that's not true at all. We went to see a Hum show here.
Hum was playing a lot of their new songs, and then in between songs, Brian just started playing your basic disco drum beat. Both
We're
Rose and I looked at each other.
Yes!
It was like, oh, they got a disco song. And then Brian stopped playing, and they started playing another new song, and it wasn't a disco song. And we thought, oh my God, they don't have a disco song. And it was
Let's steal it!
we have a disco
So
song.
I wasn't there, but these guys came, Rick and Rose, came to practice next time and told that story. And I'm like, oh, disco song?
Exactly. Attack. I had the riff,
Yeah.
and I wanted it to sound like Stereolab. The Stereolab thing disappeared pretty quickly. I think half the time we try to sound like a different band. We do our weird imitation of that different band and sound nothing like it. Sleep. This is a song we worked on a long time too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got started with the bass part too. That's not how I wanted the song to sound. I wanted the song to be like this, like total like hip hop.
You thought of the words for the chorus because I
No.
couldn't figure out what to sing, and you said, "How about I can't sleep anymore."
No.
Yeah.
What is
but,
this song about?
Not sleeping. Pearly Gates.
Oh, I love that song.
This is the day we made Rose play a Casio organ rather than bass.
You know what I was thinking when we were writing the song? I was thinking, God, it'd be really neat if we could write a song that sounds like a soul coughing song.
Yeah,
I know.
that's Pearly
But I
Gates
was
is
like,
definitely
I was playing like something that I thought maybe soul coughing would play on it. And then for a while I was thinking, wow, it sounds like MC5 or something.
Yeah, I totally think of this song as like a 70s song. Afterglow.
God, where did that song come from?
You were playing that riff.
Yeah, we started playing that. I started playing the, kind of sticky, clicky Bela Lugosi's Dead part. And then Rose plugged in a second distortion pedal
Yeah,
and got this hideous sound out of her bass.
that was awesome.
And then Jim started playing this kind of counter guitar part.
What's that song about?
It's about when we went to the video game museum in St. Louis. Happens every day. Rose didn't like this song from the beginning. Jim started playing the chords. Dang, 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 dang. And it worked really well.
That's right, you wrote those chords, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now I feel bad.
Jim
I'm like
really
insulting your key
changed.
chords.
No, it was
it
different.
didn't change that much though.
It didn't change at all.
It took probably 6 months to get this song to work.
It's one of those songs that definitely did not write itself.
Day one.
Day one. Well, what happened today? I'm trying to remember. Well, we didn't get our tape. That's basically what happened. So we're spending the day getting drum sounds and guitar sounds and bass sounds. And there's no Ampex 456 2-inch tape within 150 miles of here. So we're making do with the tail end of a reel from the first Flower sessions with Ian Burgess. Can we try where we alternate back and forth between okay, okay, let's make those shorter. What?
Like a Jesus Lizard song. Yeah, you should make that noise all through the stopping section. So, and the stopping section, some of us should stop, some others of us shouldn't.
And
I'll stop.
it should start with me going.
Yeah.
All together.
That loud part sounds good.
Yeah. Let's play some more. You gotta think of a word.
You know, it's gotta be cool.
Plague? Plague! Black?
No.
It should be Bogota. This song has to be Bogota. We need to sing
Okay, this is
Bogota.
We call Bogota, but we have to think of a word.
So it goes along with that.
Yeah, but Bogota is 3 syllables. This has to be one syllable.
Banana. Bogota.
No, it's gotta be, hey! You can say Bogota.
Yeah, that part is.
But someone's gotta go, hey! So what's the word now? You gotta think of a word.
A one-syllable word.
Grease!
Bogota. Hey!
Well, snug.
Slug!
Snug. I find snug interesting. There's the part where it stops and I just go.
To slay? Verb? Not the Santa Claus slay.
So can we try where it's you know, where you snare and then like that as an intro?
Let me try to get that straight.
Is that still taping?
I think so.
Yeah, this is how we write a song.
Has this been on the whole time?
Yeah. I don't think it's
It was
taping.
not on. You said it was off.
It's off.
Is
What's
it
that
off?
light?
Do we run out of tape?
No. Recalibrating the tape machine for a different type of tape because the shipment of tape we were supposed to get yesterday didn't arrive, and then we were supposed to have some FedEx so we would get some today, and that didn't arrive. So we went out and got a different type of tape that we have here in town, and are going to have to send back the big shipment of tape that should show up, sometime in the next month or so.
It's day 2.
Day 2, we spent all of yesterday getting sounds instead of recording because there was no tape. There's a plus in the fact that everything will sound better, and there's a minus that I'm totally freaked out spending the past 2 days running around like a chicken with its head cut off.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it doesn't completely erase everything that's been recorded on it, so sometimes you can hear other songs underneath it, which is kind of nice, I think.
Howie said he's going deaf.
What's that?
Aren't you wearing your earplugs?
I want a corn dog.
Aren't you wearing your earplugs?
We're now descending to the basement of Pogo Studios. I thought my room was bad. We have a guitar cabinet, all mic'd up. This is Rick's cabinet over here by the puppy.
Still don't have all you guys.
5.
That's a shot.
It's all right.
Oh, 6. 6. Okay. You know, I've counted up to 6, but my hand says 5, so I'm going to try again.
I dreamt the other day that I had another finger.
You did?
I did.
Was it on your hand or
Yeah, it was on my
somewhere else?
thumb.
I had this great dream.
Rose,
really
you should listen to Rose's dream.
Yeah.
You should hear this dream.
All right, Rose, give me the camera.
Yeah.
Is it running right now?
Yeah.
I've got it with one hand. I know it's part of the recording budget.
I don't want to tell it on the camera.
Tell it.
Okay, come on.
All right. I always have these dreams about tornadoes all the time. But this was a different one. I was in the basement and the tornado was coming, and they were like, you know, hurry up, get in the basement. And the window was open for some reason, so the tornado was like sort of going down into the basement. And then I just, for some reason, grabbed a hold of the bottom of it, and it started unraveling.
The bottom of the tornado.
Yeah, the bottom of the tornado, and you guys had to hold me back because I was like, and then I pulled it down, and it started unraveling, and it unraveled into this big sheet, and
What color was it?
It was white. It was sort of grayish white, and it had like dust and bugs and stuff all over it, like little teeny bugs. They weren't scary, and and the sheet had writing all over it, and half of the writing was calculus, like derivatives and stuff, and the other half was poetry. And and I was trying to remember. I was like, well, who cares about the poetry part? I wanted to look at the equations to see if they were correct. And then I woke up. Why is your underwear off there, Howie?
Because the song is for Trebo.
Where's your underwear, Rick? Let's see it.
In my pocket.
Mark.
We lost him.
Over now.
Without.
All right, hang on.
He's doing it.
Just remember, I didn't shower this morning, so this is yesterday.
I'm not going to be able to play. I can't.
You sure?
We need an update. No.
We've reached an impasse. Bryce has edited about 19 songs, and he's sick of it. And he wants to pick 18 for the record and get on with the record, as opposed to endangering his fingers, his precious fingers.
So the 18 that you
yet.
picked out here on your list are the 18 that you've edited already, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
No.
Well, this is how we're tabulating the votes.
Rose,
Here we go. Right here. Can you see it?
can we get a red Sharpie and highlight the ones that everybody hits unanimously?
We've got,
And those will be the ones on the record, and the rest of them?
we have 27 songs on tape.
Uh-huh.
We've got the opinions of 5 or 6 people of which songs they like.
Am I the or 6?
No.
5 or 6?
Who
The
are
5 people who are in the
read-
band and in the studio right now.
Okay.
Well, Howie's not here. Howie's, off gallivanting. And Kristen, our manager, she put in her 2 cents on the demo, so she hasn't heard this stuff, so that's why I said 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just put a plus by the names, or the songs that everybody likes, and we're going to total them up and figure out which songs to do. Because we can't do 27, because,
Can't do 18.
we're just, we're just not, we're not Deep Purple or whatever.
Let Mr. T be like in a pack now.
How would I do that?
Just be Martin Sheen. What if Mr. T was Martin Sheen?
No, he's going to be...
Is he going to be Kurt?
Laura, I've swallowed the bug. We fly our helicopter through the air, and we do not allow our soldiers to write fuck on airplanes.
Say it's obscene.
I watched a snail crawl along the edge of a straight razor.
Like the one that actually made it to the movie, did he make that up? About the hour?
He made all of it up. He doesn't learn his lines. He doesn't read the book.
Genius.
Okay, I've got the strap on. It doesn't seem to make a difference.
You plugged in now? You got it? Good! I'll tell you what we'll do is this. We'll go through, we'll finish it this way, and on another track, she'll play along with that verse, okay? If worst comes to worst, we'll have the filter sweep and that, okay? And then we'll both be happy, because there'll be too much there, alright?
Okay.
Isn't that ultimately the goal?
I just think I'm right. That's fine. Yeah. Well,
we can bypass this argument.
Okay.
Okay. That's good. It's too bad that you're always trying to make that pattern so symmetrical. You know what I mean? Hit that downbeat, you poser.
music.
One more time.
Bryce?
You're fired. Sorry, I had a bad level on this hiding out from the lights.